250,000. Just 250,000. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. It is me, John Crump, your host for today. And today we're going to be talking about the 250,000 people that registered their braced pistols and how that is a major failure for the ATF and my opinions on why that is. Okay, so let's back up here. The ATF opened up their amnesty period for people to register their braced pistols, which they call SBRs, short-barreled rifles, and around 250,000 people actually did, which seems like a big number until you realize there's at minimum 10 million braces in the country, which means a very, very small percentage of the population registered their braced pistols. Even if you discount the FPC members, the GOA members, and the SAF members that all have injunctions against the rule, that is a very, very small number. And I think it's because Americans are tired of capitulating to an out-of-control agency that keeps on moving the line. And it's just not the ATF. If you look at New Jersey, for example, New Jersey had a ban on high cap magazines, and guess what? And they wanted their citizens to turn them in, and exactly zero did, which is not surprising. Connecticut enacted an assault weapons ban where they wanted their citizens to register their assault weapons with the state, and very, very few actually did. Look up at New York, the SAFE Act. The SAFE Act was a miserable failure because people didn't care. What is going on is the gun controllers have moved the goalpost, have moved that line so many times that people just aren't going to comply because they pushed it a little bit too far. And I think it's time for them to realize that us as Americans aren't going to take their crap anymore. America is a nation born in rebellion. Let's go back into colonial times where the British tried to tax tea, and a bunch of colonists known as the Sons of Liberty dressed up as American Indians and took all the tea and dumped it into the Boston Harbor. Then the British tried to do a gun confiscation, and that didn't work out too well for them. I'm talking about Lexington and Concord. Even in more modern times, Rosa Parks were told to sit at the back of the bus, and she said, I don't think I'm going to do that, because that is the spirit of rebellion that runs through our blood. When we see something that is unjust, we take action, and the pistol brace rule is unjust, it is unfair, and it is the United States government trying to enact control. And as Americans, we have to push back against that control because we cannot give up our rights. And that's exactly what they are trying to do. They are trying to make us give up our rights. And it's just not even gun rights. It is freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, the right to due process, the right to feel secure in our own homes. That is what they are trying to make us give up. And we cannot let them do that. We are Americans. We have God-given inalienable rights that under the Constitution are protected from government overreach. But the Biden administration is trying to reach and take our rights away. So we have to smack their hands every once in a while. Non-compliance is the way forward. GOA, FPC, SAF are fighting the pistol brace rule, and they are winning. It's only a matter of time before there is a nationwide injunction that sticks. And honestly, a legal challenge to the pistol brace rule might not be what brings it down. There is another case dealing with bump stocks, and that is Cargill versus Garland, Michael Cargill sued the ATF and the Justice Department over the banning of bump stocks. He claimed that it violated the Administrative Procedures Act and it also violated the rule of lenity. The full bench from the Fifth Circuit heard the case and ruled 13-3 in his favor and ordered a district judge to issue relief. And that happened, but also it will stayed until the Supreme Court decides whether they are going to hear the case. And like I said, it's a circuit split, so I think that they will. And if Cargill is successful, that might not only knock down the bump stock rule, but it might knock down the pistol brace rule, and it might knock down the frames and receiver rule. The ATF is trying to pass de facto law without actually going through Congress. And I think that they're going to get their pee-pee smacked for trying to do that. It's just a matter of time. We are winning everywhere. Our victories are numerous, but the war isn't over. Each battle has to be fought, and we will fight those battles because I am willing to bear any cost to protect my rights and the rights of my kids. All right, guys, that's it. Just wanted to do a little video where I got to rant a little bit. If you like what I do here, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, OK Computer was an overrated album, and with that, stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keeping the fight. I'm out of here. Wolverine's motherfucker.